If an Android phone doesn't have a terminal, then how are you supposed to install Openclaw on your Android? Because obviously we all know that Openclaw works through the terminal. So there's an app called Termux. When you open it up, you literally get a terminal for Android. Now, if you wanted to install Openclaw on your Android, you would have to do the commands in here. But obviously that's pretty complicated because even if you succeeded and found the commands, sometimes it has dependencies that are not available. That's why Claw Launcher created an app that literally guides you through the installation of installing Openclaw onto your phone so you don't have to buy a Mac Mini. So let's go back to the beginning. You need to download all of these apps, copy these commands to clipboard and paste them into Termux. Once you've completed all of these steps, you just give all the permissions necessary to Termux and you set up Termux with this command. You just click copy and then you're done. Once you do this, you'll be able to go to the next step and start using Openclaw for Android. Now, every time you click on Start Openclaw, it will literally open Openclaw. And the amazing thing about this, why do I love this so much? It's because it's user-friendly. It gives people like you and I the ability to install Openclaw onto your Android phone in a user-friendly way. It's more than that, really, I'll tell you. Basically, if anything goes wrong, you have a toolkit. Have a look at this toolkit here. You have a skill store, a skills manager, and then you have backup and restore points. Now, I love this one. This is going to save you. Every time you get you've achieved something inside of Openclaw, you can literally create a restore point to that moment. So you can always roll back in case something breaks, because everyone knows, I mean, most people at this point know that Openclaw is the most fragile piece of software I've literally touched in my life. And even it's worse than Windows, to be honest. I mean, you know how apps break sometimes. Openclaw is literally like a piece of glass falling from a 7-story building, and that's how often it breaks. That's why I think you need backup restore points for your Openclaw. And so this makes it, even on an Android phone, a very simple process. You just click create restore point, say before a big update, and then you do backup now, and then it starts doing all the prompting for you within the terminal on your Android phone. And once it's finished, you have a new restore point which you can either delete or roll back to any time, which is fantastic for non-technical and technical users. And I don't understand technical users. Why are you guys willing to spend so long on the terminal when you're trying to automate your life? I just don't get it. I thought Openclaw was supposed to make your life simple, quick, and do work for you. So why are you spending half your day trying to fix Openclaw? Do you enjoy that? I personally don't enjoy fixing Openclaw. That's why we built this app. It basically gives you that option. Now let's click on go to Openclaw, and you can see on your phone that it's working perfectly. And I can literally create songs on Suno, and I can do so many things using Openclaw and automate everything while I'm sitting on the freaking bathroom, guys.